All right, hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Friday. Hold on one second, guys. Making sure we're straight here. Give me a sec. Anair, what's up? What's up, dude? There we go. Turn that down just a little bit. Okay. All right, my bot is successfully connected. I got a client update. Oh God. Hold on a second. This is going really well. This is going really well for my first stream in about a week or so. What's up, guys? What's up? So we obviously got some interesting reveals. We have 5 tournament pack cards that got announced, which should be, they're either promos or they're reprints of existing cards in set 7. Either way, it is support for existing decks. So having that, I think, is better than not having that. So we're going to definitely take a look while this is installing and kind of go over those things. So let's switch over here real quick. Let's see here. Where was it? I don't think I updated this since this morning, so maybe I gotta refresh this. No? Did they not share it on socials? Oh. Well, I guess we're going to the Discord, chat. Looks like we are going to the Discord. All right. Oh, that's right. I saw it on the Reddit. I wish I could open link. I wish I could increase the clarity of this image, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. But what's up, Just Saying? What's up, dude? Okay, so let's take a look at these real quick. So we got a new Android 18. And what is this? These are tournament winner packs. So these are alt arts for stuff that should be coming out in the new set. Are these SRs or they're prom? Oh, no, they're promos. They are promos. Okay, yeah, they're promos. So we got 3 cost, 25k power, 0 combo, Android 18. On play, -10 to something on your opponent's board. And then auto once per turn if your leader is Android 18. When this card KOs an opponent's battle card in battle, switch it to active mode. Okay, so so you minus something 10, you swing into it, you use the Android 18's leader ability, booster up to 45k. So let's say it's a 30k power battle card, so goes to 20. Then it'll give you a super combo and a 10. It's okay. At least it's an auto that happens all the time. It's like, this is an auto, like your opponent has to remove this, otherwise you get extra swings and stuff. So I mean, that's important. Zamasu Goku Black. I love that we're getting Goku Black support. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo. If your leader is Goku Black on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then during this turn, the next time you use a Goku Black, reduce the cost by 1. This card's actually really good. So let's say you're Goku Black and you're still unawakened and you're at 4 energy, right? You're at 4 energy. So playing this allows you to awaken. It counts as a Zamasu, so you can actually remove this off the board with your leader effect. And then by doing that, you lower the cost of your 6 cost by 1. So you're already lowering the cost of your 6 cost by 2 with the leader effect. So you're able to play this out for 3 energy. So this allows you to, this helps you to kind of stay on curve with that leader ability, which is really, really good. Anything that can kind of make Goku Black more consistent, I think, is a fantastic card in terms of adding it in. So I think that's really cool. Then we got the Gohan. Excuse me, guys. All right, so we got the Gohan. 6 cost, 35k power, 5k combo. Auto, when your energy is placed in your drop by your leader's skill, add up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or more from your drop to your energy. Okay. All right. That's good because that helps to... There's a really sticky body that's really hard for a lot of decks to kind of remove. And then on top of that, like this card basically replaces the 5-cost Goku from set 1. Because it's doing the exact same thing that it's doing. It's just more specific in terms of how you get that effect, right? So that's really good. And then activate main once per turn. You pay an energy. Choose up to 1 Son Gohan childhood in your battle area, and it's switched to active. So this basically, you can put this guy back into active. You can put your secret rare back into active. You can put your other 6 cost back into active. Your 5 cost Gohan can go back into active. It hits a lot of targets for 1 energy. That's not bad. And it's a ramping deck. So it basically allows you to kind of like have that energy later in the game. This ramps in active both turns. Yeah, it does. That is a good point. Which is really, really good. Yeah, Gohan could actually be back with this card. This is a really solid card. Next, we have this Piccolo. 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal any number of cards with Dragon Ball in their traits and place them in the owner's drop. Place the rest into at the bottom of the owner's deck in a random order. Okay, so... You search top 7, you pull 3 Dragon Ball cards off those top 7. You can immediately put all 3 of those into the drop, potentially already setting up your Awakening condition or setting up your Awaken Leader ability. It's a 20k body on the board for Shenron. It's not bad. This isn't a bad card. Considering that this is all the deck is doing, like, yeah, like you need cards like this. So I'm for it. And then Jason Birder, 4 cost, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, if your leader has Ginyu Force in its special traits, switch 3 of your energy to active mode. And then auto on your turn once per turn. When this card in a battle area, switch to active mode by your skill, draw a card. Okay, so... This card basically gives you a means of being able to use the Ginyu Force leader ability. Or the Ginyu leader ability. On turn 4... On turn 4, you play this card. You swing with leader to draw. You swing with everything you have on board. This already gets you 3 of your energy back. So then you can pay that 3 energy, discard 2 cards, which are really only -1 because you drew 1 from leader swing. And then this guy, and then everything goes back into active, and then you draw a card off of this. So you're net neutral. That's a good card for Ginyu. Wow. Okay. That's actually really good. And it's a 10k combo for yellow. This card's great. All of these cards are good. Like Android 18 helps the deck. Zamasu Goku Black helps the deck. Gohan Childhood helps the deck. Piccolo helps the deck. Jason Birder helps the deck. Like, all of these cards do exactly the things that those decks desperately need. Like, playing this Android 18 off of the promo Android 17 is actually really strong. It's actually really strong because now you have a card that gets additional benefit from swinging into your opponent's battle cards. And then it restands itself if it dies, which more than likely it's probably going to die in a lot of cases. Then the 17 becomes a 40k swinger, and you have an additional 20k, 25k swinger with that. Zamasu and Goku Black just straight up, like, help your curve. It allows you to stay on curve. the entire time. It's another Zamasu piece or Goku Black piece. Like, that's the other important thing, is that Goku Black is in this card. So your searcher Goku Blacks can find this because of Zamasu, and all of your Zamasus that search can find this because of Goku Black. So this, like, this facilitates all of that as well, which is crazy. Yeah, this card, this Gohan card, like, really, like, helps with keeping your energy up while also giving you a sticky body that, because I mean that five cost Gohan was like fine for cheating out like the secret rare and stuff like that, but it was a slow turn. You weren't doing much of anything playing out those cards that turn. So at least with this you can pay 5 energy and you could cheat out this guy, I think, right? Yeah, you can cheat this guy out with the 5 cost and then pay an energy to put him back into active. And then, like, his auto automatically procs too. Like, yeah, that's a great card. I mean, I think if there's any card in this bundle, that's actually like kind of like an outlier that I'm not 100% sure on, it would be this Piccolo. Just due to the fact that we don't have the full picture for Shenron yet. So while I think this card is good for Shenron, like, it's hard to say how good it's going to be without knowing like what everything else in that deck is going to look like. So we'll have to wait and see on that. And then, yeah, this Jason Birder, like, I've been saying for a while that like Ginyu can still be a solid deck for the most part, but it needs something. It needed a card that made his leader ability worth doing. And now this kind of does it because it keeps you at it keeps you net neutral on the turn that you use that leader ability. So I think that's great. Yeah. Ginyu's getting that. Yeah, all these decks got big support, big buffs. Fantastic. Okay. Client should be done. So let's switch over to the client, because we got a new event we gotta do. Oh, and I gotta move myself up here because everyone has to remind me every time I do it. There we go. That's better. But I hope everyone's having a great day today. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Thank you, by the way, to everybody on YouTube. Thank you for helping to get us to 500 subscribers. I do greatly appreciate everybody for going ahead and doing that. I'm going to give away some code cards over the course of the stream tonight. If you guys want to, I don't know how many of the code cards were taken, but if you want to go and watch my latest video on YouTube, I put well over like a dozen code cards within that video for people to like just grab. So, if they're, everything from set 4 to the manga booster is in that, video. So, if you haven't gotten to see the video, you should go and check that out. And, maybe snag yourself some code cards. All right, let's see what this event match is all about. So starter deck rental battle number 1. Tournament is limited to random starter decks. Choose from one of 3 randomly distributed starter decks. Just by participating in the tournament, you receive a pack ticket. Also, there's a chance to get alt arts with exclusive designs. Okay, but like I would also like to like not necessarily pull from the same pack. Like you brought back all the event tickets in the shop, so maybe we should give out some extra ticket packs for the other events. Maybe. Oh, but you get the alt art Vegetas, which is cool. I like that. So this goes to the 13th. Results on the 14th. First, players choose from 1 to 3 randomly selected starter decks. The chosen deck will be assigned as a rental deck and cannot be changed or edited during the duration of the tournament. That's pretty good. After the event, the chosen rental deck will be deleted. Shallot and Giblet will not be included. That's cool. For this tournament, the time allotted is for changing hands is 30 seconds. Yeah, this is all new, or we've seen this. So we get event pack, and manga boosters. And then those Vegetas. And then, yeah, it's the same thing as before. So just complete 7 matches and everybody gets this. Okay. Prey, what's up, dude? Tired as fuck? Yeah, I get that, man. What's up, Versal? Hey, Linicus. How's it going? Howdy do. How we doing? We're doing okay. Yeah. Okay. Maintenance notice. We got 50 gems. Cool. Alright, there will be 5 campaigns in total. Each campaign will allow you to get special deals on cards. So part 3 is for the Son Goku childhood. I don't think there's anything that I necessarily need in this particular thing. So, but if you are a new player that is struggling to get stuff for this deck, this might be worthwhile for you to look into. So just keep that in mind. How does this work? They're pickup packs. Combine these cards with those of the manga booster on sale. So one pack contains 8 cards, with one being a guaranteed rare or better. When buying a set of 10, one of the... Oh, you have to buy these packs. Okay. We'll have to take a look at that then. So you're guaranteed an SR if you do 10s. For the first 50 packs that you purchase, the percentage chance of getting an SR or rare is doubled. We'll have to look at what that looks like. Okay. If you purchase 50 of the pickup packs, you will unlock a limited edition mission that will reward you with a limited wild card. See, that is something that, like, I think this limited wild card thing is like a really good idea. I think it's nice that they're giving people like an option to get alt arts. And that could have better, that could mean like stuff, like that could be like a, not an omen. What's the word? Like this could be looked at as foresight for a potential like revamp of the crafting system. Because this is the only, limited wildcards are the only way you can get alt arts. So I'm thinking that while this will be in the game indefinitely to an extent, and it will be updated with every set that releases. I have to imagine that the reason they are mainly doing this is obviously for money, because they want to make money, right? But I want to say that this is also a test to see if they can actually rehash the crafting system. I wouldn't expect any changes to the crafting system whatsoever until set 8, or during the 2nd anniversary. That's probably when I would assume that we would see any sort of change for that. So this is just me like thinking out of the box. Like, I don't take what I say as gospel, don't take what I say as word. Like, I don't know. I'm just, part of it's copium, part of it is just seeing how they've kind of implemented changes like in this game over the past well, since its inception. So I think there's a possibility that this could lead to something better way down the line, but for now it's fine for what it is for now. $50 for a digital alt art. Yeah, no, I would say this mission itself is not worth that. Don't spend money on these pickup packs just to get the limited wild card. If you're going to do this, do it because you actually need the stuff that's in these packs, not because you just want to get the limited wild card. It's not worth that. We'll take a look at it then. Limited wild cards. Yeah, so we've already seen this before. Yeah, I did this in my video, so we don't need to look into that. Oh, cool. That was for the last one. All right, let's look at missions real quick because I want to see. Okay, yeah, this is that mission. So up for 25 days. You have to get 50 of these. We'll take a look and see what that actually looks like. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that's kind of like in here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. See, I wouldn't even see like an issue if they wanted to give out like a limited time wild card. Like in like the weekly like missions, like once a week everybody gets a limited wild card that they can use. If they wanted to do it bi-weekly, they could do it bi-weekly. I think they could easily give that out more. It's wishful thinking, but I don't blame you for thinking it. All right, let's take a look here. So, okay, so this deck is free. So everyone should go. Everyone who is missing cards for this deck. I mean, if you want to take a look at like what's in here, Jackie Chun's a must run. Tien Shinhan is a must run. You have to run these two in this deck. Videl can be good in this deck. I don't think there's a problem with running Videl in here. This is an interesting choice for a double striker, but it's not that bad because like it allows you to draw and replace itself, so it's not bad. Yamcha can be pretty good. This card is almost like necessary. This card's almost necessary for the deck. Dodon Wave is a little situational, but if you're missing like some extra cards for this deck, it's not bad. Girin's necessary. Nam, I don't think Nam is necessary, 100% necessary, but it's a good replacement for Jackie Chun. Super combos is good. This Chaozu is okay. It's nothing too crazy. Cross arm dive is absolutely necessary. You get 3 of those. That's not too bad. You want to run 4 of these in the deck, but this card's actually like for getting 3 of those is not bad. I don't necessarily care for the field. I know some people like the field. I'm not a big fan of the field. Announcer is important. Bulma can do some work for you. Ranfan, there's no reason to run Ranfan. Sleepy Boy technique is okay. It's not great. And then Marin's actually pretty good too. So, Marin in this deck, Marin will be good early game for this deck. Late game, you can have a lot of cards in the late game. So I don't think Marin's great for the late game, but it's a nice inclusion. But yeah, this is all free. Everybody gets this for free. So if you're missing any of these cards, if you're missing this leader for some reason, definitely pick this up. There's no reason not to. Do I get wild cards? I do get wild cards. Shut up. That's awesome. Okay. So if you have playsets of those SRs, like just grab this. Get those wild cards. get those wild cards, chat. You got to jump on that. A whole SR wild card. A whole 2. I got 2 wild cards. No, that'll be good. That'll be good later. For set 7. And did I only ever buy 1 starter deck? No, I own 6 of this. Wait, why do I own 6? I buy 2 of every starter deck. Why do I have 6? Oh no, I have 4 from buying the 2 starter decks, and now I have extras. And because you can't like you don't get the wild cards from the starter deck stuff. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That's a little dumb. I should be able to get crafting material for having extras of that, but all right, let's take a look here. So what's the distribution ratio on this? So you get 5 cost Vegito and the double strikers in here. You get Trunks as a leader, Vegito as a leader, Goku as a leader. Goku Black's pretty good. Mai can be pretty good for all those decks. Maybe not so much Vegito, but this Gohan's good. Videl's good. This Gotenks isn't bad. This Vegito's like this. I think this Vegito at this point, now that Pilaf's gone, I think this is the thing that's kind of keeping Vegito afloat right now. It's just being able to shut down like a lot of the Boo stuff is really good. So, Jackie Chun is good. Tien's good. Distribution ratio. So I'm trying to see, because if you get, they said if you get 50 packs in one, right? Double the percentage of the SR rarity or higher. Oh yeah, because because when you open multis, normally it lets you go up to 30 packs, but this might allow you to go up to 50. So but it's standard pricing. Like, this is all standard pricing, so I don't think this is necessarily worthwhile. Like, what else is in here? Okay, so that's all the SRs. I mean, Final Hope Slash, Crit Vegeta's not bad. Savior of the World's pretty good. This Krillin's kind of whatever. This Goku's kind of whatever. Zeno, yeah, Zeno's good. I mean, for all the decks that are here, I mean, Girin's better, so this is just bad. That's not great. That's not great. Black Kamehameha's not great. Kibito's not great. This Gotenks is for the Vegeta, so that is a terrible pull. Beerus is okay. It's not terrible. Absolute Lightning's good. Super combos are fine. This is... it's okay. She's situational. He's necessary for Vegito. Okay. Alright, so there's not like a crazy, like... This isn't like a crazy card pool, honestly. So this is what? What is this? 8, 16, 20, 40, 48, 52, 52, this is 32, so 84, 62, there's 64 cards. Oh, and leaders. 64 cards. 64. 72, 78. There's 78 cards in this pack. Okay. It's not like an actual booster box. So that's at least good. So here, I guess, would be my mentality off this. So if you're a blue player, if you haven't summoned on the manga booster set, if you haven't summoned on for like past blue sets, like this is probably like, if you're looking to run the Kid Goku deck and you don't want to spend, and nobody's spending the money to pay for in-game tickets, right? So this is probably the best way for you to get pieces for the Kid Goku deck right now. Exactly like Versal said. Versal said you can't spend gems for the manga boosters. So if you are looking, if you're someone that's trying to run this Kid Goku deck, this is the way for you to be able to get it. So I'm going to give the devs some credit, because before we didn't even have the option to pull from these decks. So at least we have an option here to do so, and it's giving you increased rates compared to the standard way, the buying from the manga booster. So that being said, this isn't terrible. And there's stuff in here that you can use in this deck that isn't from the manga booster. So, and maybe, depending on how many wild cards you get, you can use those wild cards to then buy the SRs and stuff in the manga booster, to craft in the manga booster. So if they had the manga booster SR cards, yeah, no, it would be better if they had manga booster stuff in here for sure. But I would still make the recommendation for people. If you're missing stuff here, this might not be a bad thing for you to actually like spend gems on. Especially if you need copies of Jackie Chun, if you need copies of Tien or any of these other SRs, like I think it's worthwhile just for that. And then any wild cards that you would get from this, you can go into crafting the manga booster stuff. So it's not terrible. Could be better, but it's not terrible. It's nice to have an option to get these at a better rate. Getting these at a better rate. So, all right. So here is what I'm going to do real quick, because I am of the mindset that these are worth your money. These are worth your money. Mainly because if you're someone like me who spends on this game anyway, and you go out of your way on occasion to actually like buy gems, you're paying the standard rate in which you buy these packs, but you're getting these limited wildcards. Like, these limited wildcards that you get from these packs are a bonus on top of buying the sales. So for me, who generally spends a little bit of money on gems anyway when each of these sets comes out, this is great for me because it allows me to get an SCR wildcard and a bunch of SR wildcards that I can use to craft stuff that I need. Not now. Eventually, these do get updated for future sets from what they said in the news. So I think there's a couple alt arts here that I could probably use. So let me go to my collections. What are some SRs and SCRs that I am missing, like alt arts and stuff on? So like I'm missing the My alt art. I can get the My alt art. I can get the Hit alt art since I don't have that. I can get the Ginyu alt art. I can get the Trunks alt art because I don't have that. I can get the Tamagami 3 alt art. Tamagami 2 doesn't have one. I can get the other Gohan alt art. I can get the Vegito alt art. What about secret rares? Let's like thin this out. Like I have a lot of SR options that I can do in order to craft that I can get from that. But what am I missing here? I don't have the standard Son Goku GT alt art, so I can grab a copy of that if I wanted to. I got a playset of that, so I probably wouldn't spend it on that. I got playsets of these Friezas. I got playsets of these Vegetos. I don't need a playset of the Gokus. 3 is more than I would ever need. Maybe I would craft no, you don't necessarily need that either. Or I don't need that either. Like, maybe an alt art Broly I could go for, because I don't have an alt art Broly. That's mainly, like, aesthetic, really, right? At least for me. Like, technically, I don't need any more secret rare copies. Like, I have all the copies I need for any deck that I want to run. So... yeah. So, I mean, if you're somebody that's missing playsets, if you're somebody that, that wants to get a shiny alt art for a deck that they really like to run, I think these rank up sets are actually like worth your money. These gems can go towards set 7. You don't have to spend these gems on anything that's currently in it right now. You can just spend these gems when set 7 comes out. And then, like, basically, if you're doing this, you're doing this primarily for the gems to prep yourself for set 7. And then you're getting the limited wild cards as a bonus to go towards something that exists in the game now. Let me get caught up on chat here because you guys are popping off in chat. What's up, everybody? By the way, I see 120 there. You already had most of one. Starter deck SRs don't get dismantled. Yeah, exactly. Mission version. He doesn't shut down 4 costs. Which are the best Boo cards now? What was that? What was that in reference to? That was in reference to, hold on. Oh, yeah, for this Vegeta. Okay, yeah. I'm not saying he shuts down Boo decks. I'm saying he shuts down specific Boo cards. Like, that buff Kid Boo is still an issue. That buff Kid Boo is still a really strong card for all of the Boo leaders. This card, like, completely stops that at least. And this also, but this also, if they have the, what is it? If they have the, 4-cost, Kid Boo out on the board, this bounces it back to hand, which every other deck is, like, bouncing that card back to hand when they can anyway. So, again, I think this card is, like, helping to keep Vegito afloat right now with Pilaf being gone. Double Striker, he's not doing anything against Double Striker. Like, you can't avoid Double Striker anyway, no matter the deck you're playing. Those are cards you can realistically... Yeah, no, the commons and uncommons don't matter, you're right. For newer players, it might matter, though. For newer players, it might matter. Good card pool for someone starting now. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Has some power cards from sets 1 through 6 for blue. Yep. Excuse me. Jesus. That was gross, chat. I'm very sorry. Hey, Open Mango. Just popping in real quick to say what's good and congrats again on 500 subs. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, no, I couldn't have gotten to 500 subs without the community, so... again, big thank you to everybody on YouTube for helping us get to 500 subs. I appreciate all ya. How you got so many gems? I haven't spent them. I haven't been spending gems. A lot of these gems actually came from my grind during set 6, and because the manga booster came out, and you can't spend gems on that, like, I've just been continuing to save all my gems, so... They might be worth the money, but they're also a FOMO cash grab. I could see these being a cash grab, but again, for like someone like me who buys gems anyway, having these to get some alt arts that I'm missing, I think is not a big deal either. I will be more curious to see, because as I stated, they will be updating these wild cards as new sets kind of release. So it will be interesting to see if these specific wild cards, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll hold on to this secret rare wild card, knowing that I don't need to necessarily use it. Maybe I'll hold on to this secret rare wild card, and I'll see if when set 8 drops. Well, no, because this works with set 7. I might need this wild card for set 7. Yeah, no. So scratch that idea. Get rid of that idea. Nope, just scratching that idea, because I'm probably gonna need that secret rare for the for set 7. So the fact that they're set limited is why I assume it's FOMO. It's only set limited right now, but based off of let me go pull up the actual notice. So limited wild cards obtained in future versions of the game will be able to generate cards based on the booster packs which have been available up to that point. Okay, yeah. So it's definitely a little bit FOMO. It's a little bit FOMO. Because it's future versions of the game will be able to generate cards based on the booster packs that come up to that point. So when set 8 drops, we're going to get limited wild cards that work specifically from sets 1 through set 8. The ones that are currently in the shop probably will not. These will not change. These won't change when set 8 comes out, or when the second manga booster comes out. But yeah, might be a sign they're trying to cash out. I don't think that's the case. Everyone's. I don't want to necessarily say it's fear. Did I just go offline? Hold on. No, I'm still live. Okay. I thought Restream just Restream like completely shut off one of my boards, and it was showing that I was offline. I was confused. Yeah, I don't want to say like fear mongering. I don't necessarily want to say doomsdaying. The game's in a fine spot. Everyone that's saying that the game is dying, like, I understand people saying it's dying from the perspective of like people's locals, right? Like obviously like certain areas, certain communities are losing their locals. They're not, or they don't have much of a scene, like a local scene, right? From that perspective, I can understand why people think that way. And I do feel bad for those players, like Phil plays TCG. He lost his locals. His store stopped supporting Fusion World, specifically. So in that regard, I understand like the mentality. That being said, though, the game is not dying. If you don't believe me for that, believe in the fact that, at least for my locals is actually growing. We just got 3 new guys we just got 3 new guys that came to our shop. They used to play Masters back in the day. They stopped playing Masters. They're now jumping on the Fusion World train. And now like my locals can get anywhere for Fusion World, can get anywhere from like 8 to 16 people. Which is relatively big. It's not as big as like Digimon, I think, at our store, but it's definitely bigger than our Masters scene at our store. And another facet to which I say Fusion World is not dying, like people are saying too, is the fact that the Roanoke regionals, the turnout for the Fusion World regional was almost twice as large as that of the Masters Fusion World, or the Masters regional scene. Like the Masters regional, I think had like 60 people. Fusion World had about 120 at the Roanoke regional. Isn't Masters basically considered dead? I don't think Masters is quite dead either, because they're releasing a brand new set within the next like month or so, and it's introducing a whole new game mechanic, and apparently a lot of people are really excited. The announcement trailer that they put out on their YouTube page got almost 1 million views, which is the highest viewing of any Masters trailer or content that they put on their channel. So I want to believe that Masters will still be around for a bit, but how long it'll be around for, I'm not sure. I think, again, if the regional turnout for Fusion World is bigger than Masters, but the hype for Masters is still there, then I want to believe that both games are doing relatively well. And, oh yeah, there was another thing. We'll get into gameplay here in just a second, guys. I'm sorry for just rambling. I'm having a good time talking with you guys. So, give me 1 second. I have one more thing to show you. I don't know how well I can show this to you guys, but I will do my best. Here it is. So there was a post, I think, on the One Piece TCG subreddit. Somebody had ICV2, right? I think is what it was. Maybe I could pull it up here. Hold on. ICV2 card game sales report. Yeah, right here. So ICV2, I don't know exactly what that is. I couldn't tell you what that is. Apparently they have distributor numbers and yearly reports locked behind a paywall. Fusion World's in the top 10 hobby rankings right now. Compared to where it was, like, it wasn't even on the radar last year. It wasn't even on the radar last year, but it made it into the top 10 this year. Like, I mean, Magic is, Magic is Magic. That's not changing. Pokemon's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Oh. None of this is changing. One Piece, obviously One Piece is doing very well for Bandai right now. Lorcana, I've heard some rustlings that Lorcana's not doing great right now. The fact that it's going down in rankings. Star Wars Unlimited being, like, that's not surprising. That a lot of people at my shop say that that's really good. Digimon's pretty good. Weiss Schwarz isn't even, like, I don't even count Weiss Schwarz, honestly. That is a card game that people spend money on, that for the anime waifu cards. Like, that is what that is. No judgment from me. No judgment for me. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Like, and I'm happy for you if that's the thing you like to do. But like, I don't even count Weiss Schwarz as, like, a playable game. I don't know any shop anywhere near me that does Weiss Schwarz competitions. So, Flesh and Blood, I have no idea what Flesh and Blood is. I have no clue. I don't know what that is. So, but yeah. Let me get caught up on chat here because I'm behind again. My bad, guys. Cooking Android 18 with Kid Buu can't be free. Nope, can't be free. Never can. Should also have included 10 packs of each set where the codes have already expired. Maybe, yeah. Wild cards should just be wild cards. I agree. And we do need better we need better ways to get them. We need an actual crafting system. Hopefully, the fact that the limited wild cards can craft alternate arts. Maybe they did, again, part of it's money, because it's always going to be about money no matter what. Part of me wants to believe that because that's a very specific thing that they're incorporating into these limited wild cards, I'm wondering if, like, they're checking to see if the coding for those wild cards is working properly. Maybe by second anniversary, we get a proper crafting system. We'll see. That could be copium. That could be hopium, like, from me personally. But I would believe it. We would need to make sure that sort of system works properly from the get-go anyway. So the fact that they're testing that out with limited wild cards anyway, like, I think is good too. So we'll see. Yeah, the grind for the Battle Pass SR wild card is a little crazy. Like, yeah, you gotta spend a lot of time on the client to get there. Sneezy, what's up? Hope the day is going well. I'm looking super forward to Blue Shadow Dragons in 07. I want to see more from the 07 Shadow Dragons. As it stands right now, outside of the barrier removal extra, everything else in the Blue Shadow Dragons deck works well for the leader, but Blue's not in a great spot right now. Blue needs a really strong blue deck right now. Kid Goku is really good, as we can see on the leaderboard, on the leader rankings on the client, but that's one deck to the 6 other decks that are in the game. 5 other decks, I guess, that are 6. No, starter decks count 2. Yeah, like to put into perspective, Daima Vegeta came out, sucked right away. Then he got 2 really strong cards in set 6 or set 5. Was it set 5 or set 6? Oh god, it's all the information's melding together. But he got 2 really good cards that he needed, and it shot him straight to the top as like one of the best, if not the best, blue deck. And then they got rid of Pilaf, and now he's like back in the middle somewhere. Like he dropped off really hard because Pilaf disappeared. So Yeah, no, I like blue needs a win. Blue needs a really good win. Personally hoping it won't die, but this is a top coup ass set. This is a top coup ass set. Oh yeah, because he demolished the game. And I'm hoping that with the new producer, again, I think a lot of the decisions that have happened up until this point have been decisions made from the previous producer. There's probably not much that the current producer is really able to do to change what has already been planned, right? They can't just change cards in a set. They can't just change a ban list that happened like that was a decision that was made by the team from the previous producers thing. There's probably some background stuff. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, there we go. We're back. So I'm just putting it out there, chat. I don't necessarily like airing my personal business. I'm not going to get too involved and deep with it. But I am going to let you guys know that probably for a good chunk of next week, we will not be live. And I'm going to try and pump out some content. Here, let me switch back over. I'm going to try and pump out some content this weekend, as much as I can. Long story short, just to keep it short and brief, we just had a death in the family. So, or we're going to have a death in the family soon. So I'm going to have to leave, either by the end of this weekend or at the beginning of next week to go and deal with all of that. So I'm fine right now. Tonight's stream is going to be a distraction from it all. So I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. So thank you all for being here. But yeah, I'm going to try and pump out some content tomorrow and hopefully Sunday. Try to get some videos up going next week. But there probably won't be any streams for the next week or so. Probably not till next weekend. So we'll see how things progress and how things go with all of that. But yeah, so I appreciate that, Versal. I do. Let me get caught up on chat here and then we'll get started. Or let me switch over to this. Yeah, locals died too. Your locals is growing. Boo's almost in the same spot. Yeah. When I started playing, we were at 4. Now we're at 10 plus. 120 players showing up is like a drop in the bucket. I know the game is carried by Japanese revenue. Yeah, no, Fusion World's really big in Japan right now. That's another big aspect of the difference between Masters and Fusion World is that Masters is not in Japan, whereas Fusion World is in Japan. And I think that was that outside of the coding issues of trying to get Masters working on a digital client, like obviously because that was a big thing. But I think part of it too was that so that they can bring Japan into the fold and then allow Japanese players to play the game from fresh without spending a lot of time and resources making Masters stuff in Japan, right? So yeah. Didn't Star Wars come out after Fusion World? Yeah. Damian Lopez, what's up? Have you seen the new promos? Yeah, we just looked over those. All the new promos look fantastic. They all look like they're really good for their respective decks. Seen Hoyo card packs with collectible waifu cards. I mean, White Schwartz is basically that. Ryan Cook, what's up? It's a good game, but Leg is making their own card game going to come out in the next few years called Riftbound. I've heard of Riftbound, yeah. What do you mean coding working properly? You don't release to PRD without working code? Oh, no, I meant like, when I said that, I meant more so like, making sure that it's like properly working as like intended. I don't know who's doing it, but I have to assume it's a few people and God putting it on the map. Probably. Yeah, Goku Black is doing really well right now in the God rankings. Probably using TN. Maybe. Yeah. Impatiently waiting for set 7's green SRs to be revealed and hopefully another Glorio card. Yeah, the Orange Piccolo stuff hopefully is going to be good. Everything they've shown for Orange Piccolo so far seems really solid, so I'm excited to see what that deck is going to be like. But yeah, again, yeah, going through what we're going through right now. I do appreciate everybody being here. Just kind of be a distraction for me tonight. It's very much appreciated. Again, for everybody on YouTube, thank you for getting us to 500 subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. I appreciate all of you for taking the time to support little old me and this little channel that and community that we've kind of created. So it is greatly appreciated. Let's open up these tickets. See if we get anything. Oh, we got an SR. I'll take that. Oh, we got 2 SRs. That's cool. Silver. I already got the gold, so whatever. Reddits. All right. Cool. All right. Let's take a look at the event page. Let's see what random... Choose a random deck and try the event. All right. Let's see what 3 we get. All right, that's starter Goku. Vegeta Mini might be the play. I gotta look at the deck here. I mean, this card like is kind of whatever. Getting the extra combo power with this might not be terrible. But like a lot of these battle cards kind of suck. Like you have to have a combo card in play, so like you're burning from hand probably quite a bit. You got 4, 8, 12, 14. 14, 18, 22 Bardock's crew, so that's not terrible. Starter Goku is definitely not going to be it. Yeah, no, we're not choosing that. We're going Yellow Vegeta. I'm sorry. Yellow Vegeta is just a lot better. Just because this card exists and this card exists. Like this Shin and Kibito card combo is not bad. And then the fact that Results of Training exists. No, this is just the best starter deck for us to use. So we're just gonna go with that. Bardock Effect is what that deck is all about. All right. Oh, I have to move this back over. Oh. Yo, I'm streaming. You want to jump over to Promise Mug?
Sure.
Okay, give me a sec, guys. Sorry. Yo. I'm about to do the new event match.
Oh, cool.
I'll share my screen for you. This one's cool. They're giving out it's rental decks.
Oh yeah.
So you're given 3 out of the all the assortments of all 8 like starter decks. Shallot and Giblet are not in the event. So it's just the first 8 starter decks. But you're given 3 options to choose from. You pick one of the starter decks and you roll with that tournament style.
Cool. Okay, Kellen.
So we got our options were starter Goku. Like the first ever starter deck. Bardock and then Yellow Vegeta. And I was like, yeah, no, Yellow Vegeta is probably the way to go. Oh, it's you! Oh, I got Mike Wazowski'd again. No.
Okay, sure.
I think I gotta change that. You chose OG Broly.
Is that Frieza or Vegeta?
I mean, 8 cost Broly is still really good. So, God, this hand is not good. It's Shimoians. Oh, Shimoians, wow. You know what? I'm gonna match that energy. I'm gonna put my own blocker on the board.
We'll do that. Oh my god.
Charging your rat, it says. Another one. 2 Shimoians. All right, game.
right. Oh my god.
This only ever happened to us one other time, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And did that happen to us in event match too?
It was the last round. It was round 7.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. No one must be playing right now if you and I are matching with each other. No one's on that event. Well, it's kind of a shame because it's like, it's not like a bad event. Oh, we'll charge one of these. Alright, you're gonna have to start giving me cards here soon. Yeah. Give me your life. Because people want to play their deck. Well, you don't get to play your deck. You get to play the deck they want you to play.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like it. Good draw.
That
What's that?
angle. It's just crazy.
What is that? Sometimes I miss Shane from The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
If you want to survive, you gotta fight. Get all aggressive with it.
Oh, the good old days.
Oh, the good old days. No, parole! Everybody probably finished up on the first day. Well, I mean, and I don't mind these events. Like, I like these events. The problem with these events, though, is, like, they... It's like the biggest issue with these events is the fact that they, like, it's not, like, the rewards aren't, like you're not rewarded for playing good. Like, you're basically just given generic, like, rewards.
I think there's only 2 Brolys in this deck, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's okay. I'm here to help you find one. Pot of greed.
Yeah.
And then we pass, and he goes back to active.
What is this?
It's okay, but I think it would have been better if it let you pick a starter each time. Oh, yeah, like a different starter each time you play. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Any point?
Um. I'm not hurting for hand advantage right now, so. All right, first up, Bulma. Take a laugh. Flip. And then we'll activate skill. Then how do I want to go about doing this is the question. We could play this.
Pretty lame.
That's funny. Yeah, we can do this.
Well, oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Yeah, this isn't gonna happen.
Draw.
I wish I would let you pick any deck. It's like, oh, you got stuck with this.
I mean, you had the option to pick from 3.
Yeah, mine were all starter. Set 1.
Oh, they were? Oh, that. Well, I think there was a section. There was a section there that lets you like redraw. Like it allowed you to like pick different ones.
I didn't notice it. I was too kerbuffled to be like, what the heck? Fuck.
There's one thing you should do. It's a very obvious thing. You should have swung a Bulma with Paragus.
Oh, fine.
Is it fine though?
I'm not gonna live next turn anyways.
Well, especially not after I do this. So we're gonna do this. And then I'm going to Pot of Greed. That's pretty perfect. Clear that board.
Broly, come on! I need you!
It is so crazy how big of a difference like the starter decks are from set 1 to now.
What? No!
Well, why'd you do that without charging?
No, it's not what I wanted to do. No, I got another wrong Broly. Just kill me already.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you? Well, we're gonna... we don't get to do this often, so let's... I want to pump this up. A third one! That's combo, that's combo, that's combo.
If this Broly is in my last life.
You got combo power at least. Was it?
No, it's Paragus.
Oh. So it's definitely somewhere in your in your deck. You had to go through 23 more cards though.
Yeah.
This is what a rainy day feels like. Yeah. Baby Diamond Vegeta's sitting there like, and I was worried about this guy.
What?
He's no legendary Super Saiyan.
What do you win from these?
You get packs. It's basically the same as the last one. You get manga booster packs, rare wild cards and uncommon wild cards.
It's the same event match pack card.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Like, why did they bring back? Where is it? Why did they bring back past event match packs? If they're not going to give us the ability to get them and try our hand at them again.
And that crit Vegeta's cool, but it's not as cool as the original card with the guy with the guy's face. When the
the tournament guy. Yeah. No, I agree.
That's my favorite scene in that whole saga. I'm not gonna lie to you.
In the whole Majin Buu saga.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished watching Daima and the dub today.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are talking about. I think Sean Schemmel and Stephanie Nadoli like killed the roles.
People were saying they didn't.
Yeah. People were saying like oh, Sean Schemmel like doesn't have the same grit that he used to have, and I'm like, well, one, yeah, Sean Schemmel is like, you know, he's as old as my mom. He's like in his mid-50s, late 50s. So yeah, like, yeah, of course, like his, like as hard as he goes on that voice, like I would imagine that he would lose a little bit of grit from age, like that. But even so, like he still nailed the role. he still like is Goku to me. And like that Super Saiyan 4 transformation, like apparently he passed out in the studio again doing that roar. Like the last time he did that was when Super Saiyan 3 was first unveiled. So like I don't know what people are talking about. Like regardless of whether you think it's good or not, like that man gives that role his all. And I feel like that should be the thing that we appreciate. Not that he can keep up that voice, but the fact that he can still do that voice.
Yeah.
I will have no Sean Schemmel slander in terms of his performance. Is that who I think it is?
It's not.
No, it is. He's in my Discord. We gotta change that.
What happened?
I'm playing Wretched Mind. He's on the Discord. Yeah, it's Ryan Cook. I'm just fighting the community today. What is this hand? What is this hand? I'm prepared. It's foul shit. Hey, look at that. Man, I can't really get rid of any of these. I'm gonna have to charge that. That feels weird to say, but I gotta charge that. Oh, we're getting defensive, huh? All right. Okay. All right, Ryan. All right. We are making it happen. Tora! That's actually a pretty good card. Tora's pretty good.
What is that hand? 3 Nappas?
You got 3 Nappas? Hey, Vegeta.
Oh, 1 Broly. God, finally.
It's every time he swings that he awakens, right? Yeah.
With it even in the starter decks.
Gotta charge that. Carlos, what's up? It's a good event, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You can play in a different environment. Yeah, I mean, the free-to-play events are a very nice inclusion for the game. That's pretty good. I think I will defend that, though. Nice. The bug extra is situational at best. It is. It more or less is.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Alright, the turn there. Hey, broski. Yeah.
何かしたか。クソったれが。容赦はせん。クソったれが。クソったれが。
All right, we're back, chat. Sorry. I'm back. Alright, GG's, Ryan. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, in that match, like, just kind of draining your... kind of stalling you out was more or less the strategy with how high your combo power was going to be. I wasn't going to awaken you without... I wasn't going to spend my time awakening you without... if you were going to keep your hand up. And the Bardock starter deck itself, like, the Bardock's crew stuff is nice to have, but, like, everything else that's in that starter deck is kind of ass. Everything else in that deck is kind of ass. That was, like, my biggest gripe with that starter deck when it first came out, was like, oh, what? Like, like, what are they thinking? Like, that Frieza card when it first came out was not good at all. Now that card's actually pretty solid, because there's a lot of 3-cost Saiyans and fields and stuff, like, in the game now, so, like, that card got more value. And it's just an all-around good enough generic card. But, like, that Dodoria card is not really all that great. That 3-cost Bardock, like, is fine, but it's not, like... it's good for combo power, but I don't know if it's great to play, because, like, it really thins you out. OG Broly.
逃げるなら今のうちだぞ。壊されたいのはぶっ飛ばしてやる。破滅を見せてやろう。
Man, I'm not getting, like, any self-awakeners. Going to hold up till you get a game. Oh, man. This hand. I'm going second every turn. I can't complain about that. This one might be a little tough, guys, because I am dealing with, like, a lot of nothing right now. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Nice, we got our Kibito. Our Shin and Kibito plays. That'll be a good thing to play next turn.
Why didn't he do that for that?
Yep, figure Destructive Strength was the next thing you play. We'll see if he starts playing on curve. Maybe I don't play Shin and Kibito just yet. Because they're just going to block it. All right, let's see what he does. Pressure would not be bad. The problem would have been is that he would have awakened anyway, and I would have had to... Like, he would have awakened anyway, and I would have had to combo up just to swing into him anyway. I want to see what he does here. I want to see if he ramps up. He does not. I mean, that's a good play here. But we can, like, start, like, swinging at his board and stuff. Because we can get double Vegeta to do double draws. Give Broly back shots? Sure, D'Antonio. We'll do just that. Oh, wow. He can handle them. Look at those muscles. Alright, this is going to be a board clearing turn, I think. So this can get charged.
者はせん。容赦はせん。
Oh no. Oh no, the other's saying some suspicious thing. Okay. Alright, I was a little worried in this matchup, but I'm actually, like, okay right now. Like, this, like, he ramped down, so he's gonna take another turn or two for him to get up to 8 again, and our board's pretty stacked. Okay, destructive strength, so he's not doing much this turn. Okay. We could charge one of those. It's a 10k combo. Excuse you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, if we can get him down to 1 next turn, chat, like, this is gonna be nasty. All right, that's gone. All right, give me that Paragus on board. Nope, you're gonna take. Oh, he's done, chat. He's done. He can play ACOS Broly this turn. We're not dead. We're fine. Oh, if he, yeah, especially if he goes after our board. We'll block one. All right, we're safe.
何かしたか
We are safe. Yep, because now we can play 3 Bulmas. We can self-awaken every single one we play. And hopefully we get some 10k combo power in that too. We do have to be careful because he can play a Shimoian. Yep. But like, he's used no super combos though, so he could, but he charged, he ramped the super combos, so he can only have 3. So we go up to 50, we take all of our life. Give me a 10. That's a 5. Still combo. All right, so we're gonna swing once.
容赦はせん
You gonna block it? He is gonna block it, so we're still gonna be able to go through no matter what. All right, even with all his super combos, he wouldn't be able to beat this. So, we win. He had 2. Yeah, it's just too much pressure for Broly. Just a little too much pressure. All right, 3-0. Let's keep going. All right. Daydreamer. Ah, the mirror.
逃げるなら今のうちだぶっ飛ばしてやる
We'll keep this. 2 supers is pretty good. We got our turn 5, we got a turn 3, turn 4, and a turn 1. The mirror could be a little rough. Ooh, we have that. I think we have to charge this. Let's see how much of a mirror we can actually make this. Like, are we going to go blow for blow, the same exact plays? No play on turn 2, huh? Okay, well, we got a turn 2 play, so we can charge this. And we'll pass. We're already ahead of the curve. We don't need to swing into him. We don't need to awaken him sooner than we need to. If he plays a pansy to rest this, then we have stuff to block it, so. Isn't the card he's charging good in the mirror? It can be good in the mirror, yeah. I don't know what the rest of his hand looks like, though. Surely he's got to play here, though, right? Yeah, there we go. But he's not going to get the draw off that, unfortunately, so he's just playing it to play it. Kadan wouldn't be bad here, but we don't really have a good means of clearing that, so this turn might be a Shin into a Kibito if we don't draw what we need. Yeah, this might be like a big like play and swing. Cause like what else are we doing? I'm playing this out. I'm playing this out, I'm not taking a life. And then passing. That doesn't feel as good. Breaking marker might be worth, but I might need to play this before he does, though, too. That's the other thing. I think my play probably is this. Oh my god, I've seen all of those. All right. Well, we're passing. Yeah, because I want to play this out next turn, because we're going to have to clear his board. If he swings leader first, then we don't have to worry about the double swing from leader. And then we can just block out of this swing and whatever swing comes after. And see what us playing this now actually creates a line of thought for him that like we might have like defensive tools for him, so he might not want to go all in on us. That's a good card. He'll swing with that first. We'll take it. Yep. Yep. Yep, we take this.
容赦はせん。
That is not a great card to draw right now.
今の俺は無敵だ。
That's actually not a bad play there. Instead of drawing one card, you draw two. That will let go. And I don't really care so much about this pansy. We just need to get rid of the draw that's on the board. So we could charge this. Give me super. The fact that we did 5 swings into him and he's still at like 11 cards, despite the fact that he blocked 2 from our leader. All right, he's going to 2. All right, so whatever we do, we got to keep this alive because it's the only thing that's kind of keeping us alive. It's going to be the only thing that keeps us alive, I think. Yep. Hmm. All right, you lost value off of him. Alright, he's gonna be hurting next turn. Um... Oh yeah, he's so thin, man. He's got 3 more 30k swings to deal with.
Here goes!
Diabolic Lord, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How many is that? He used 1, right? 1 super combo. All right. So he's at 6. He's at 6. He used 1 super combo. I swing 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. He's at 20.
You can only match out.
Yeah, he's at 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110. Yeah, that's a win. Yeah. Him going down to 2 in that instance was not the correct play. He should have probably defended when he was at 3 life. In this matchup, in this matchup, knowing there's only 2 of those, like, and I played one off turn 4. Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with 2 of those on board. Are we doing an event? Yeah, we're doing an event. 4-0. 4-0. Got stuck with Red Goku for event matches. Which one? The starter deck? The first one? Because, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there was like a reroll option. You were allowed like 1 reroll if you didn't like any of the starter deck options that popped up. But I have to believe, like, what were your other 2 options? Starter Goku. I don't want to say this is in the bag, but I'm pretty sure this is in the bag. Yeah, oddly enough, we'll keep this hand. You got a turn 1 blocker play. You have a turn 2 Self-Awakener. We don't need that. And if he minuses it, he minuses it. Oh, well, he wouldn't be able to minus it anyway, because it's a 10k blocker, so... Yellow Frieza and green Broly. Yeah, that's rough. The Frieza deck probably isn't too bad. I hate to charge this, but I gotta charge that. That Glorial card's actually really good in this type of event. They have to remove it by cost and not by minusing here, which I don't. Which I mean, they got. Was God Kamehameha a starter deck extra? Yeah, it was. Okay, that's pretty good. That slows them down a turn.
All right, but I'm gonna head out.
All right. Good night.
Talk to you later.
Later. Man, I have been so lucky with these, getting these super combo rolls. We'll charge that. Say 5 cost Vegeta, or God Kamehameha for the 5 cost Vegeta. Yeah, probably. He's got Self-Awakeners in this deck, right? He's got to have Self-Awakeners in this deck. So it's probably better just to swing at him. He's only really going to be able to play at cost. And we have a blocker on board, so I'm not, like, too concerned. Next turn, we can Shin into Kibito. Keep up the pressure. He's charging all the vanilla freezes. Oh no. Not my Bulma. No. Oh no. Now what about the strat, chat? Oh no. So he's gonna go to the 25. I'd rather force him to use the combo power. Go ahead, go 30. Not what I expected in that moment. I thought he was going to combo the Whis, but... Alright, let's get some cards out of his hand. Yep, there we go. Alright. So now he's gonna have to focus on our board and not the blocker, which we can use the blocker to block something. We'll see what he does. He could double striker here, which would be kind of annoying. Double striker here would be a little annoying. But I doubt that he would put that all on a gamble there. Okay. Okay. Another crit Vegeta, huh? That one I will block. I don't want to give up cards on my hand. Okay, that's one super. Matching on supers. But things are getting a little low. I'll take that one. Not really what I wanted. Looking for my Vegetas, man. Dude. Okay. That's a great card. I think we keep the 10s. I don't think we need to charge. That's not a great card to draw there. Alright, let's keep him guessing. Let's make him focus our board. If he goes for Shin, then we let it die. This is a stumper. That's not bad. The question becomes, do I protect this? No, yeah, okay, well. He gave up. All right, well. I was going to probably protect it and see if he swung at it with the 18 or the 17. And then go from there. All right, 5-0. 5-0. All right, 2 more and then we'll call the stream. We at least want one more win, so that way we can get the maximum amount of manga booster packs. Not that it matters for us, because we don't really need anything from the manga booster packs, but, you know, it's nice. Nice to have. Wild cards are definitely things we need. I need wins. You have one? Hey, one is something. You don't get rewards for winning 0 times. It's really hard to fight for the other decks to fight Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from what you've seen. Well, that was what I was saying earlier. I was like, you can see like the disparity between older starter decks and newer starter decks. Like the newer starter decks are just built better. They have better cards out the gate. Fusion World Set 1 was a very, very different game compared to Fusion World Set 6. So it really just is like, yeah, like if you get Vegeta, you just go Vegeta. Blue Daima. This might not be good. This might not be good. We'll keep this. No super combos this time. I find Kadan is not really like a worthwhile card to really play. Like, yeah, you can rest down 2 cards on your opponent's battlefield, but like I never find a time to use this. Yeah, we'll charge that. Can't use it for a while anyway. The problem with this starter deck is that the only thing that's like really good in this starter deck is the Tamagami number 3 and the double striker. Everything else is kind of mid in this deck. I mean, Mai's pretty good, but like you're not doing anything. Oh, Krillin's not bad either. Krillin's all right. He's a 30k swinger at the end of the day. Boo. Oh, that's right. He hand cycles. Marin's pretty good in this deck, probably. Man. All right, I guess we're just drawing. That is a good draw. I can't use this right now. That's unfortunate. Roll. Okay, so he's just facilitating his hand right now. They just did that for the draw, I guess? Okay. Ooh. If I do this, I don't have defense, though. I'll just awaken him. And if we lose Glorio, we lose Glorio. Oh well.
終わりにしてやる
Give me baby. Give me baby. Yeah.
歌だ
Oh, I'm not awake. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I don't need to be awakened for that effect to go off. Excuse me. Next turn, if he awakens me, I can play this. Okay, he's going to lower the cost of that, and then he's going to use his leader ability. That's fine. Again, we don't care if Glorio goes.
容赦はせん
And we have enough defensive here, enough defense here to like stop him from swinging into us. So. Thank you. Nice. Hmm. So. I still think we play this. We have to put pressure on him. He's got 13 cards in hand. Alright, 10 out of hand's pretty good. So let's restand this. We can't kill that, but he's gonna have to give us either Proud Saiyan or a super combo or something. Yeah. And we're still good. We have plenty of cards in hand. We can protect both of these swings with our cantrips on board. He's probably going to focus on trying to get rid of this. He's got to get this down to 3. He's got to lower this cost, so Double Striker can't happen this turn. I mean, he could double striker, and he could, but he won't get the draw, and he won't be getting rid of that. So he's just gonna do it. Okay. I don't think that was the play, but because now he's gonna have to deal with 6 swings. Ow. Alright, he's gonna have to start taking some hits here. Get rid of Boo. Go to 1. Just give me 2 cards. Okay. Now he has to get rid of one of these. I mean, he could double strike, I guess, but wouldn't be a good idea if he did. If I take this, does he have a second one? If he has a second one, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, 40, or 30, 40, 50, 65, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I can't take this. I cannot take that. I knew he was going to play another one. This one we take. Yep, and then we charge this. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's pretty over. I'm gonna do this. That's pretty awesome. Yep. 6-0, baby. Let's go. All right. Can we go 7-0? Can we go for a complete shutout? All of these events we've gone 6-0, 6-1 on, by the way, and we always lose on the very last round. So I would not be surprised if we go into this last match and we lose, because that's just been the habit. One more. By the way, thank you to everybody who has hung out with us, everybody who has hung out in chat tonight. I really did need the distraction tonight, so I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you to everybody who helped us get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. Do greatly appreciate it. We have submitted to join the YouTube Partner Program, so eventually memberships will become a thing. If you guys wanted to support the channel further, basically, as it stands right now, the only thing I have planned, I have to see how it all works, because I don't know how all of that works. But memberships, I think, would be like $1 a month if you wanted to support the channel further, and you would get early access to all the videos that I upload, at least up to a day in advance. So I'm going to try and put content out sooner to facilitate for that. Any other perks that haven't happened there, I'll let you guys know as I kind of develop it, but I need to look into see what how the YouTube partnership program works. So I'll keep you guys on YouTube up to date on that. But as well as everybody on Twitch as well, thank you guys for hanging out with us as well and supporting the channel over here on Twitch. And we'll end it on a mirror. This hand is abysmal. We are changing that. It's better. That's a better hand. Could be worse. Alright, so they're already ahead with a cantrip. We're gonna need that later. Let's see if he wants to break marker for this. Yeah, let's see if they break marker for this. I don't know if they will. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. I am not drawing great, chat. This is not going well. I don't want to play a Bulma because he could play something to rest the Bulma. Yeah, it is a lot scarier going first. I didn't want to play the Bulma because I didn't want them to rest the Bulma, and I didn't want to use it on an unawakened leader. So I'm trying to save these. My draws this game are not like in my favor. I might take this hit. I figured that was what was going to happen. He did break marker for that, so we're going to be ahead to play this, which is good. So he didn't take a life with this, though, which was interesting. Okay. So we play our Shin, our Kibito, and we just swing a face. Or do we swing at this? Do we try and remove this? Let's see what he does here. I don't want to give him value in his hand just yet. Or I don't want to give him value just yet. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's not a great card to pull. Alright, he's gonna have to give me cards here if he doesn't want to take these. Okay. Then he gives me a 10 here. Alright, when it comes to board, we probably don't protect, right? Protecting just feels like a death sentence. Is he gonna do this tech again? Maybe that's the play? No, okay. I feel like he's gonna have to go after board, right? Because he can't handle all these swings. And I guess he's debating on if he wants to play another one. I could probably put a 5 on this, just to slow him down a little bit. But I can't really give up anything else. I'll put one more 5. Anything else? Anything else in the board? Anything else in the board? Like, I'm just gonna have to let go. Be like, I'm not gonna protect that. Yeah, and I'm not protecting that, so. Give me a 5 and a 5. Or 10. 10 works too. I need music. Sorry, guys. See, I don't know if I would have defended that much. I don't know if I would have defended Shin that much, but result of training makes sense, though. All right, so no, Shin's got to be his favorite, probably. Yeah, so if this is what he's doing, then we're safe. Yeah, no 5-drop here is kind of big. I think we can let this go. I think that's fine. We defend this. Because he can't get rid of this, so... Wow, really? All right. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. I think that determined the match for us. I think we're square. That's crazy. Because now all of these swings can just go right into face. And we can be defensive. Yeah, that was a really good top deck. Yeah, that's a good card for him to use here. Another result of training? Okay. Alright, so if he draws one, he's probably going to try and go for board as best he can. So we defend what we can. We charged a Bulma and we comboed a Bulma, right? Yeah, so we have one more Bulma in the deck somewhere. Defend with one. See if he puts a 10 on this next one. No? Yeah, we keep the Bulma. Yeah, he drew really badly in the later game. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that's real unfortunate. Oh, that's so nasty, man. Yeah, this is definitely game. He can't defend all these swings. That's a great card, too. That's a bad card. That's a really bad card. Actually, no, it's not, because we can play this, and then we can play this, take a life, and then double into that if we need to. Okay, so we play this, take a life, and then we go double in with this. That's a bad draw. Yeah. 7-0, baby. 7-0. We'll take those. We take those. Sick. And we get the crit Vegetas too. Yeah, the Super Saiyan 3 stonks are up there, man. Very cool, very cool. So we got 7-0, so we will get some useless wild cards and some SBO 3. Let's see what we get from our event packs. All right, what we're looking for, I think we're looking for Zenos and Blue Power Awakening. All right, we got Blue Power Awakening, so I'm fine. Anything else we can kind of get? Sweet. All right, yeah, that was sick. Okay. Oh, that was. We got exactly what we asked for. So the game knows. The game hooks me up. The game hooks me up. That's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this evening. Again, in terms of what's coming this week, I do I'm upfront with you guys. I tell you guys as it is and what's kind of going on. Personally, I don't try to pigeon foot around things. We had a death in the family, so, and I'm doing okay right now. We'll see what happens when we get there. We'll see how I'm feeling. But for now, I'm okay. You guys being here and distracting and creating a distraction is very welcoming. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out and being here. Content going forward for the next week or so, I'm going to try and get as much recorded tomorrow and uploaded as I can tomorrow and potentially Sunday for the course of next week. I can't make any guarantees, but I'm going to see what I can do. No streams though for the remainder of the weekend. No streams for next week. So that is going to be the game plan. I'm going to try and get videos out, but I'll do my best to kind of get that done tomorrow before I have to leave for the weekend. So, but yeah, let's see who is streaming so we can go and pawn you good people off on someone else. It's just me. Okay. Yeah, it's just me right now. So anyway, that is going to do it though for the stream. Thank you guys again for the love and support as always. I appreciate all you. We will be back sometime next week for a stream. Not 100% sure when, but I will keep you guys in the loop on the Discord, on Twitter, and kind of go from there. Yeah, again, everybody on YouTube, thank you for getting us to 500 subscribers. I do greatly appreciate the love and support from you guys getting us there. YouTube partnership is right around the corner. I already applied for the program and did all the setup. I'm just waiting to get my channel screened, I guess. So when that ends up going live, memberships and stuff will be live for you guys if you want to support further. The only thing that I have planned in terms of memberships is for you guys to see content a day early, but I got to wait and see what other tools and stuff I get through that. What's like in my wheelhouse to kind of manage. So I will keep you guys in the loop on that, let you guys know. And yeah, so thank you guys again. I will check you guys all out later. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good start to your week next week. If I don't talk to you before then, but until next time, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys all when I get back. Peace.